you what you can do with your help?
Oh, I thought you were going to hit him with it.
Now you can smell the night air.
Yeah, well, this might help you. No. I was going to take you on a holiday. Barley!
Welcome back to Wentworth, Money.
Honolulu! Disneyland!
If you're not out of here in 5 minutes,
Bloody hell.
you're thrown out.
I want my money
You
back.
can't do that. I paid you a month in advance.
So, sue me.
I'd like to lay a charge. Assault.
Don't you come near me. Stay away. Stay away. I'm warning you.
Hello there and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with SerenitySoloREACTS episode 35. Nope, episode 45. I'm losing track, I'm completely losing track. I'm going through these like hell to like a bat out of hell, as Meatloaf would say. I'm trying to get so far in front, so not only can the Patreon members start getting the early access on this show, if I get ill, you'll still have the shows coming. I'm a bit ill right now, I do apologise about that. Please bear with me as I try to get through this. My voice is very scratchy, runny nose, probably just a little cold again. But, yep, I'm enjoying this. Poor Lynn, is she home now? Did she finally make it home? She got sent in for something she didn't do, got let out because they found out she didn't do it, got put back in because she bowed down to pressure, got out, got kidnapped. Yeah, I'm going to guess she's going to live happily ever after now. I would have liked to have seen her get off with Jeffrey. Are we going to see her again? Are we going to see Jeffrey turn up? You know, we saw Mum before. I thought she were going back inside when B turned up, but nope. So maybe we can see them without them going back in. But I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying it a lot. We're off the PG series now, back onto the 12. So bleep, 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 blur, bleep. I'll do it now. If you have subscribed to me so far, thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I honestly do. You're helping me out, you're helping the channel out, you're helping my mental health out. You honestly are. Thank you very much. And to my Patreon members, who'll get exclusive shows, which should be up on the screen right now. I don't know when this goes live, I haven't worked it out, but it should be 8 per month right now, going up to 12 per month later this year. As well as a full-on day where they run until the very end, like the Monday and Friday shows do on YouTube. As well as ad-free and uncensored early access as well, so no censoring of Gene Vernon's office, no bleeps from Money with all those slurs she was saying. So I do apologise if it does cause you some offence on Dailymotion, but just keep that in mind. There's no bleeps or blurs unless it's a XXX scene. So I don't react to those. So it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get on with the episode. Oh, I forgot about this poor lady. I only recorded it yesterday. Feel so sorry for her.
Oh no. Hurry, hurry, wake up. Those terrible men. They've taken our things. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry. Oh. Oh. Hurry.
Don't make me feel sad for them again. They really got me yesterday
This is Dr.
inside.
Clements. He's a psychologist. He'll be working here for a while.
Why aren't you at university, Travers?
Because my tutor's standing right next to you, Miss Bennett.
Don't be smart.
You asked.
Ladies, I hope I can rely on you to help me as much as you can. I'm sure we're going to get along together very well.
Gonna do a bit of work on the couch, shall we, Doc?
Unfortunately not. Well, I hope I see you all later.
So is Money going back inside already? It's been at an episode.
Oh, you little beauty.
See if she ran straight out the back door, should have caught him. And ended up back inside.
You bastard, Fred. You rotten little bastard. I only did it for you.
I don't know what the bloody echo is behind her. It's saying it before she does. I mean, I knew what were coming because the last the last episode, but bloody hell. Just in case it didn't, it let me know before she said it. So is she going to then offer the money? He's going to go back home and get beat up?
Right. Keep going.
Will you relax? She's not going to come looking for you on the streets. Oh, come on, Freddie. Now, where's the dough?
We'll get out in the car.
Oh, Fred.
Poor old Monty.
If you're going to feel sorry for her, I'm going to think you don't love her.
It's stolen,
She
though.
just got out the nick, see?
She's got no cause for complaint then, has she?
Nah. Well, let's shoot out the Tullamarine and disappear, eh?
No hurry. I've never been rich in Melbourne before. You?
No.
Well, then why don't we just stick around and have some fun? Oh, come on, Fred. Anyone could be rich in Acapulco or that, but in your own hometown, doesn't that turn you on?
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Won't it seem weird?
Turns me on, Freddie.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Get ourselves a nice quiet room somewhere, sort of catch our breath and make plans.
I don't know. How about surfers? We could be there in a few hours.
Surfers? I play havoc with my skin.
Oh. Well, how about...
Got real delicate skin, Freddie. Here, have a feel.
I think she's setting him up.
Yeah, real delicate.
Like that all over, Fred.
Well, maybe a couple of days in a nice, quiet motel. I'd be all right, I suppose. And then it's off into the wild blue yonder.
You said it. Of course, we're going to need a few things if we're going away.
Oh, anything you like, Blossom.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Is she going inside for spending this money? Imagine having money inside together.
Hello? Oh, Monica Ferguson here. Is Fred there? Hasn't been in at all. Oh, look, it's none of your business. No, I am not looking to thump him. Okay, none taken. Look, if you do see him, will you give me a ring? Thanks, Sol. Yeah, right, bye.
She phoned the bookies up straight away. first place. I know, bar.
You've got the nerve to come in here?
Oh, don't look at me like that, Sol. What I owe? 40, 45?
50.
Okay, everything's all right. I'm a man of my word, Sol. What'll you have, darling?
Oh, Brandy Alexander.
I'll have a double Chivas Regal, Sol. Have one yourself, or plant a tree in Israel, whichever you like.
Some relative died?
No, me ship came in. Don't suppose you know Miss Blossom Crabtree, do you, Sol?
Well, not personally. Last time I saw Miss Crabtree perform, she called herself Princess Fatima.
Oh.
Very artistic act, with snakes.
That was years ago. Things you have to do to make ends meet.
Oh, I understand, love.
Here you go. Cheers.
Is he going to phone money up?
Far be it from me to spoil the festive spirit, Fred, but your wife called a few minutes ago.
Yeah?
Not a very happy woman, Fred.
No. Well, of course, you haven't seen me, have you?
Your business is your business.
Okay, Blossom, come on, drink up.
I like it here.
Look, there's a real classy motel just over the road. We can get a bit of quiet there, and you can try on your new stuff.
Sure.
Oh, would you look at that?
I'm looking.
Make the most of it. She's going to rob you blind. She can book back into the salvos now, but will she want to? please get food. Not bad, plonk. Wine.
In my opinion, the man's come at a most unfortunate time.
I do wish you would sit down, Mr. Fletcher.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why do you say that?
Well, during the settling in period. Before we've had time to take up all the slack.
But then you and I may not be quite clear on what exactly is slack.
Yes, well, of course, policy is your province, Mrs. Davidson. But still, the uniformed staff carry the can from day to day.
My policy is to be flexible. I try to allow whatever freedom is possible.
Yes, but the women end up with too much time on their hands. Now, I've seen exactly the same thing in the army. You give the blokes an option and they sit on their tails every time. If you give people too much time to sit and look at their navels, they fall apart at the seams. I know, I've seen it.
Hence your exercise program.
Well, exactly. I mean, that's the case in
You'll
point.
work them to death
Now,
to
the
fall
women are
apart
overweight,
at the seams.
dopey, and a lot of energy is being spent in the, well, in the wrong areas.
This is not overweight.
Such as?
Well, unnatural areas. Well, I know that the women have been deprived of the...
Girl on girl?
The outlet that nature intended, but still, that's no excuse for the sort of behaviour that I've witnessed personally. I mean, that business with Anderson and Warner in bed together, for example.
Yes, go on.
Well, the officer that I was with was inclined to turn a blind eye to it. Now, where are we? I mean, is that behaviour on or not?
Well, there's not very much we can do about it. Unless, of course, we lock them in separate cells. And I think you'll agree that is neither humane nor practical.
No, well, I'm afraid I can't be that complacent, Mrs. Davidson. Now, with your permission, the exercise program will continue. And we'll just see what happens.
Oh, excuse me, I just wanted to return these.
Very well, Mr. Fletcher. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Carry on, Dr. Clements.
You sure that I'm not,
Quite sure.
Shouldn't she put them away to make sure they're filed properly?
Rightio. Smoko. Might as well. Day's nearly over anyway.
Be with my video on a smoko.
And here comes our little ray of sunshine.
Money must have got your loot in a safe place by now, eh?
Here, unless you've done a bunk with it.
Well, you two shut up. God knows who's listening.
Afternoon, ladies.
See what I mean? Oh, don't worry about the doc. He won't go lagging on us, will you, Doc?
Certainly not.
See? He's doing scientific research.
That's what I told them. Cigarette, anyone?
Oh, gee whiz. That ain't my brand. Spun him a bit of a line, did you, Doc?
Had to. You know what they're like down there.
No, you're not allowed to do that,
Fair
mate.
idea going by this place.
Right. This place is like the inside of their quaint 19th century mines. Well, I can hardly tell them their lovely prison's a complete waste of time, could I?
Oh, so that's what your book's going to be about?
Don't you go lagging on me either.
How would he rehabilitate them? It's not a prison.
Getting through your smokes there, Doc.
Plenty more where they came from. Here, have the packet.
Oh, Tad.
See, the truth is, you ladies have got them licked. They spend all this money. They put nice bars on all the windows. They hire friendly screws to look after you day and night. And what happens?
We keep them on the hop.
Right. You won't behave yourself. Funny thing, that, isn't it?
Sounds like you're on our side. What's going on here? Oh, smoko's over, girls.
No, I'm entitled.
No, does it matter?
Well, visitors are restricted to certain areas.
Oh, I see. Very well. See you anon, ladies.
Yeah, drop in any time.
Joyce, you have a visitor. Oh, Monica Ferguson.
Is she allowed to visit, really?
Nice of you to come out, Monty. It's okay. Got a message for you. How you doing?
Oh, you know, nothing changes in here.
Yeah. Things change outside, but
Yeah?
you can bank on it.
So you saw me Auntie Madge, then?
Yeah, sends her love. Sure took a load off her mind seeing me. Got a match?
Oh, yeah. Did you try that little shop I told you about?
Yeah. They're very cooperative. Mention your name and all doors open. Got a whole bunch of goodies for the old girl.
Oh, glad to hear it. How's Fred?
Oh, you know, all right.
You'll be going away on a holiday, you know, when your money comes through from your shop.
Pretty soon.
Is she going to have to put that
Oh,
shop
good luck
money
to
in
you,
there
and,
for her?
And thanks for seeing to me, Auntie.
It's okay. Give me love to be and all.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that.
Hello, Bruce? Blossom. No, listen. I'm at the Bonanza Motel with this guy, and he's got a roll of nugs at a choker horse. I think 6-7 grand. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. The old routine, eh? All right, then, look, I'll keep him occupied till you get here. Shouldn't be any problem.
I hope money finds him first.
Yeah, the Bonanza Motel, room 403. Right. Okay, Mum, now, you look after yourself and do exactly what the doctor says, right? Okay, bye. Mum's not well.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Fred, you give me goosebumps all over. Come to Mama.
Oh, Blossom.
Yeah, cut before we have anything to blur, please. Thank you. How's she going inside then? Vagrancy?
Oh, feet. You got a load on them.
Too right. I said to my Bronwyn, you come down and help me. But would she?
What do you expect? Nobody cares for anybody.
Fancy saying charity begins at home.
Don't talk to me about charity. A friend of mine, the only friend I had, was killed by a charity last night.
You don't say.
In a roundabout
Good
way, I
earth.
suppose.
They wanted to split us up. Horry wasn't having any. Let them keep their charity, he said.
Oh, gentleman friend.
I don't know what they thought we'd get up to.
Oh, don't tell me you was pastors.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on, I like you.
Neither is he.
I don't want that in my head.
Neither was he. Oh, but he was sick. He needed me. So we went down to the park. In the morning. Dead.
Oh, that is a shame.
Have a drink.
Did you phone the ambulance?
Oh, no, thanks, love. I'll be getting on. I'd go round if I was you. Tell them what happened and watch them squirm. Good luck.
Is she going to attack one of them with a bottle? At least she'll have a roof over her head.
Take your hands off me. I wouldn't spit on your charity now.
Well, are you drunk?
What if I am? It's keeping me warm, which is more than you did for my poor Horry.
But you wouldn't stay.
I know your lot. A life and death mean nothing to you. It's all rules and regulations, and we've got to be grateful. If the Lord Jesus was down here, he'd have a few things to say.
Oh, madam, you're being most unfair. Won't you come inside and have some soup?
With hymns for sweets? No, thank you.
Please let us help you.
Oh, leave me alone. I'll show you what you can do with your help.
Oh, I thought you were going to hit him with it.
Now you can smell the night air.
You can smell the prisoner. Oh, hello. What a stroke of luck. You got there very quickly.
Well, go and have a drink with Peter. Do what you like.
I can't see the harm.
Don't you get enough of his smart theorising at work?
Oh, come on, you're not married.
Sorry, I found her rather interesting.
Oh, yes, you would. I mean, much more intellectual than what you get around here.
Oh, don't be silly, Meg.
Listen, all I know is that our friend Clements is up to something. He's got a smile like a shark and about the same interest in people.
That's rubbish. You've absolutely no right to say that. The man's an academic, Meg. They tend to sound like that. You can't... Have I said something amusing?
Anyone could string you along now.
Oh, I believed her.
Could they?
I thought you turned controlling.
He's on to us, you know.
Possibly.
So what? You don't think he's shocked, do you? You should see the way they go on at universities, my God.
Yes, well, I wouldn't know about that, would I? I mean, I'm just a dumb screw.
Oh.
Egg. Egg, stop it, please.
Was she really in a mood then?
I'm sorry. Why don't you give us a kiss?
I'm going to say, that guy's taking ages to get there. Oh.
It's the cops. She sent the cops.
Going to say it's her husband?
Go away. There's been a mistake.
Oh my God, there's my husband.
You what?
Oh, you better let him in if he gets angry, you know. Oh.
He sounds bloody angry already.
So you're the little weasel, are you? You shameless bitch, how could you?
He seduced me. He offered me money.
Please, I didn't know.
That's even worse.
She didn't say.
Make it up to me. For all the shame and the heartbreak?
Just leave me alone, eh? I'm terribly sorry this happened.
I think I'll have to teach you a serious lesson, my friend.
Here. Oh, wait. Look. If I give you all this, we can forget it all happened, eh?
You trying to buy me off?
Right. What do you say?
I'm not a man of violence by nature.
No, of course you're not.
All right, take your things and blow, while my good wife gets herself decent.
He gave him it all, really.
Remember, I never forget a face, my friend.
So I'm going to guess she's going inside then for this money. And Joyce is going to kill her? Like she's going to kill... Well, Money's going to kill Fred?
What are you doing?
Well, you said you were hungry.
Well, I am, but so let's go out and eat. Now, Mr. Campbell and Mr. Hines are all very well.
No, I don't want to. I'm not in the mood. I don't want people staring at us and saying, look at that nice young man taking his mother out for a treat.
That's pathetic.
I would say it's at a time of the month.
You enjoy yourself when you go on like this.
I don't. I don't enjoy myself at all.
That's about the 30s.
Oh, I'm sick of being discreet when everyone knows anyway.
So it could be.
I'm sick of wondering what the hell you see in me. I'm sick of worrying about someone younger and smarter coming along and... You're no use. You can't even tell me a few lies to cheer me up. You don't even want to think about it, do you?
I'd just be going home.
Doesn't seem to be doing you much good.
Look. I was married to Bill for 17 years. I didn't run around having affairs. I mean, there were...
It's not an affair, he's dead.
One or two blokes before I was married, but I've forgotten what it was like to just... Oh. I guess I'm not very cool. But my emotions just all get tangled up and, well, that's what I am anyway.
Egg. I'm very, very fond of you. I enjoy being with you.
But?
But you're not making any promises.
How can I? And what would be the point?
None, I suppose. Well, I don't really want you to anyway.
So they're back to friends with benefits?
I don't know.
Look, if you like, we can finish it right here. I can walk out. We can just be friends.
Very funny.
Well?
No. No, don't do that.
He's a very foolish man. That's all I can say.
Oh, hello, Ronnie.
Right. Where have you been?
Over at Dorby's. Stayed the night.
I was only putting off the inevitable, Fred.
Oh, now look, Mon.
Because you know I'm going to bash you.
Well, what about a chance to explain, eh? I mean, be fair.
All right? Explain. Now, how about kicking off with $8,000?
You're not going to believe this, Mon.
Give it a whirl.
Well, it's all gone. I lost it all.
In one day?
Yeah, everything went wrong. You see, this jockey lied to me, and I went and put half the money on the horse's nose. A dead cert, he said. Rigged.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that you was going to be mad, so I went to this club to try and win it back, and, well, the table was rigged. And then these sailors come in. Oh, they were real big blokes, and...
You know, even if this were true, it wouldn't save your neck, Fred. 8,000 lovely dollars.
Last of the big-time
That's what
spenders.
he's just the
Last
rest
of the big-time losers, you little insect.
I thought you were lying
And
to
what
Joyce.
about the $10,000 that you didn't owe the bookie?
Oh, that was for you.
That was mine already. You haven't had another woman while I've been inside, have you?
Oh, no, I swear. I swear to God in heaven, never.
Look, I'm gonna kill her if I ever find her. You little runt that you are, you're mine. Get it!
'Cause I am, Mon. True blue.
Yeah, well, this might help you.
No,
remember.
Monty, no.
I was gonna take you on a holiday. Barley!
Welcome back to Wentworth, Money.
Honolulu! Do you see that? Anyway, you ungrateful little...
Is she going to go straight to the coppers? Couldn't have happened to a nicer man.
There you go, Grandma.
Grandma?
So, that's not nice.
If I wasn't so beholden to you, I'd spit in your eye.
I believe you would.
Listen, that money you lent me for the bail, I'll pay it back first
Oh,
thing.
it's a grandma.
I know. Now listen, I'm being
It's Grandma.
serious. Today's Thursday. Now, you go and get your pension check and get yourself somewhere to live.
I'm not mad about sleeping out.
Some are, and there are laws about it.
I've never been in trouble with you boys in my life.
No, I thought it's grandma.
Now, drink your tea and then you get along. You don't belong here.
Thank you.
Some people can't help being homeless, so why would there be laws
Jack,
about
I've got
it?
to go out, mate. Something's come up on that payroll snatch.
Oh, yeah?
Seems like the mugs are flashing it round again. I'll be over at the Bonanza Motel if you want me.
Yeah, fair enough. Been in the wars, sport?
I'd like to lay a charge. Assault.
Why is she still with him?
Come on, come on. Some of us have got work to do, you
Oh, we're
know.
back here.
How much did you say?
25 a week, plus your power and gas.
I'm not quite sure. I think that...
Look, I've heard it all before, missus. You take it or leave it.
What's it? She rubs you
Where are your
blind.
things?
They're coming later.
You haven't got any pets, have you? No dirty little birds or anything?
No.
Anyway, by the look of you, I'm gonna want a month in advance.
$100?
You itinerant, you'd ruin me if I let you. Now, your bathroom's down the end of the hall. There'll be no cooking with grease or fat in the rooms. There's a feed of an evening. $8 a week extra if you want to be in it.
$8? What the hell do they get?
Come on, come on, come on. Turn around, turn around.
Of all the people that could bring back
Hey.
into the show.
I can smell the drink on you.
Sorry.
There'll be none of that here.
How come that's bigger than Mum's room? Mum had a tiny little room.
Oh, with my record, what was the use? So I pleaded guilty, and here I am again.
But if you told them what he did, I mean...
Very good, Lizzie. I reckon that alcohol finished you off forever.
Yeah, I reckon you must have walloped him properly this time.
It's lucky I didn't kill him. I was ropeable.
What about the money?
Oh, look, you got your key, didn't you? So stop worrying.
Yeah, but if your hubby's been running around flashing at places where he thinks people wouldn't know, I mean, how do you reckon they got hold of me?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
What'd you do with the other 10 grand?
Got my own safety deposit box.
Oh, it's old home week.
I knew we'd see you back here again, but you surprised even me, Ferguson. No, I haven't heard the knock-off bell.
Is it
Have you
6
lot?
months again?
No, Miss Bennett. Then get back to work. They'll catch up with him for sure. You better make sure you've got a good story ready.
You have to with it. He's not the person they're looking for.
What are we going to do with all that money?
I'm going to put it in the fixed deposits.
Oh, can we have some fun for a change?
Money's going to be bashing
Good
somebody
rate of
else.
interest will do me.
Oh, they're boring,
Maybe
Bruce.
Joyce as well.
Look, I don't make judgments about your private life. There'll be breakfast.
Big deal.
Entrees? What's this?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Listen, I think you blokes have got the wrong room.
Room 403, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, that's us. So what?
Have a look round, will you?
Now, just a minute.
We are the police, Mr. Smith. And we have reason to believe that you have certain money in your possession, which,
Couldn't have happened to a nicer couple.
That money was a gift from a grateful man.
Yeah, must be $5,000-6,000 here, Mrs. Smith. You the grateful man, Mr. Smith?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Never mind. You're in possession.
So what's all this about anyway? What are we supposed to have done?
Hot money, Mrs. Smith. Hot money from a payroll job.
Look, a little rat named Ferguson gave me that money, and he never said anything about robberies and stuff.
You been hanging around with criminals?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to accompany us to the station. Detective Parry will turn his back while you get changed.
What about you? Has she got any money for this since that Bags took her last lot? I mean, I'm sure they don't get more than 100 pension. Why are you watching? This is a little old lady. Bless her. Take it out of your pocket and chuck it in there. Put that down from your pocket, love.
Yes, dear.
And what about your pockets, madam?
I don't know if it's the same in Australia, but you have to leave the store before you can get done for shoplifting. It used to be like that when I worked in
Mr.
shops.
Fletcher. Probably late this afternoon. Right. We got a bloke out at Wentworth now.
Yeah?
Makes a change.
I'm real sorry, Bruce.
I'm not speaking to you, Miss Crabtree.
Okay, darling, this bloke Ferguson, you know his address?
Carver Street, 22A.
Honour among thieves, eh, mate?
Oh, no risk. Hey, is that the same Ferguson was in here first thing? Little assault bloke?
Hang on. Carver Street, yeah.
The wife was arrested this morning.
Okay, you two. In there.
Still handling stolen goods. It's still extortion,
Hang on, love.
could you say?
What'd they give you?
Charity. Money from the poor box.
And bounds you over to keep the peace, eh? Well, it's better than jail, love.
She wants
Didn't you
jail,
pick up your
by
pension?
the looks of it.
You ask my landlady that. She's the thief.
You meant you pinched it?
Oh, no. It's all very legal.
Well, Officer Clark will drive you home.
I'd rather walk if you don't mind. My landlady might not approve.
Is it still raining outside? I'll tell you what. You take this. It'll keep you dry anyway.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Come on, love is not charity. We got hundreds of them. People leave them here all the time.
Please
Go on.
whack the
You take
landlady with it, please. I don't like her.
Thank
Never
you,
liked her.
Sergeant.
Keep out of mischief, okay? Poor old Biddy.
Yeah, a lot of it about, though, mate.
Yeah.
wants to see you.
Don't be Jean
Why
Vernon's
shouldn't
office,
he? I'm a
please.
criminal.
Oh, no, it's not.
Doreen, come in.
Thank God for that. I thought we'd get the picture back.
What do you want to see her for? Why not? Going by what you said last night, she's a classic loser.
Yeah, she's that all right. Still, you know what I think of her type.
You made that fairly clear last night.
Still, we could dig up better than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, no harm talking to her. Still, if you can come up with someone... I guess she wouldn't be the only one in here.
No, she's not the only one.
It's a pity Frankie's not still in
How
there.
long do you need?
He'd have had a field day.
About an hour.
All right, go on.
Sit down, Doreen. Sit down. Cigarette? There's nothing to worry about, you know.
No, of course not. Don't think I'm going to say anything too interesting.
I'm sure you will. Someone with your experience.
I've been around.
Yes, you even escaped.
Is he up
but
to
I gave
more
myself up, Bud.
Why?
than what he's letting on?
I said why.
Well, they would have caught me anyway. I'm not that smart.
Oh, who told you that?
Everybody tells me. All the time.
Do the screws tell you that?
Some of them. Suppose it's true, though, what they say about me. Dumb mole, no hoper, useless.
Does Mr. Fletcher say these things?
Fletcher? Oh, I hate him. The way he looks at me. Like I'm a turd or something.
I'd like you to look at this and tell me what you think's happening. Take your time.
Is it ink block test? Nope, it's a wedding. That's what it looks like to me.
If Doreen gets cracking, she'll talk his ear off.
Yeah, she's a real little raver, our Doreen.
She can whinge, all right, that's for sure.
There you go. Settling in okay, Ferguson? Where's Anderson?
Gone to see the shrink.
Oh, I suppose you'll all be trotting along there soon. Anything to get out of a bit of work.
That's right, Vera.
You had a session, Smith?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have.
What sort of things does he say to you?
What's it to you?
Oh, now go on. I'm curious. What's he say?
Well, you know what they're like, Vera. He shows you all these ink blots and asks you what you think, and some of them are real filthy. Wants to know when you learnt to use the dunny and do you wet your beak. Yeah, but most of all, it's about sex. Are you getting enough? Do you miss it? Here, maybe it'd help you.
All right, that's enough.
Well, he did ask.
Hey, B, did he ask you what you thought of the screws in here?
Yeah.
He's going to
and I
try
had to be honest.
conversion.
Oh, I don't know why I bother with you lot.
Here, maybe you could ask him that too, Vera. Why do you?
I don't see why it upsets you so much. It doesn't matter to me that you're a homosexual.
Why do you keep saying that?
You told me. You had a long-term female lover before you were arrested.
She was helping me when they took my kid away.
Did you find it unpleasant
Wonder
then?
who that was.
When she got into bed with you?
I was lonely. I'm sad.
Less
Why
of
did
this,
you find a
please.
man?
Less of this, please.
Because I'd had enough of them to last me, that's why.
They always turn out like your father, don't they?
I hope not.
Maybe.
What about Frankie Doyle?
She was my friend.
And now there's been Lynn Warner?
I didn't say
Never
nothing
mind
about...
that. Can you tell me now how you feel about this, this repeated pattern of loss?
What?
Well, you told me about your mother.
Yeah. She was good. A real lady.
Then why do you think she deserted you and your father?
Well, she must have had her reasons.
Can't have been too worried what happened to you.
Is he trying to screw them up?
Please don't keep going on about me, Mum. It's not fair.
Well, the point is that ever since you have been forming these emotional attachments with women that always end in loss. Desertion, betrayal, even death.
Yeah, but it's not my fault. Are you saying it's my fault?
Oh, don't get hysterical. I am just suggesting that...
I don't want this. I don't want to talk to you anymore, and you can't make me.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, you weren't exactly tactful, were you, mate? Come on.
What's the matter?
That's me. I'm the kiss of death. You asked that Dr. Bloke.
What's
going on?
She's upset. Something Dr. Clements said to her, apparently.
Oh, you better get back to work. Go on, Anderson, back to the laundry.
Really? Can't.
She's upset.
What am I supposed to do? Wipe her nose? Anderson's session's finished ahead of time, so could I please have Grafton, Wendy? Mrs. Jackson will attend to that. I'm wanted in reception.
Ready for your next victim? And what did you do to her?
I asked her a few questions and she attempted to answer them.
I knew you'd have this effect on the women.
It's got the tape.
How splendidly intuitive of you. Now, could I please have Grafton?
So, they let you out, eh?
I beg your pardon?
You pulled the little old lady on them, did you? Bloody cops. Soft in the head, the lot of them. No wonder we got so many crims running loose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you, and you know it. Mrs. Barlow down the hall saw you. Don't you try and con me. I'm not having any thieves in my house. This is a respectable place. But nothing. If you're not out of here in 5 minutes,
Bloody hell.
you're thrown out.
I got my money
You
back.
can't do that. I paid you a month in advance.
So, sue me.
I'd go to the cops who took a liking to her. Get her inside, please. Let those women show her the lesson.
Right. That does it.
Don't you come near me. Stay away. Stay away. I'm warning you.
I didn't like the landlady, but I don't think she was enough to screw somebody up.
Possession of stolen money. Well, you'd made all sorts in your line of work.
I'm on remand, miss.
All right, stand up straight. Hey, you let me do that, all right?
What happened to she's still a prisoner?
Ah, yes, let me guess what you're in here for. How much do you charge?
More than you could pay.
Shut up. Crabtree's with us on remand. The old one got 7 days. She'll need a thorough scrub. She stinks.
All right.
Damage to private property. Assault and battery. Well, you wouldn't think it to look at her, would you?
I said all right, Miss Bennett. Look, just lay off. What are you trying to prove?
I'm just saying
I heard you. Now leave her alone.
Fletcher, no, you can't
Come
treat
on,
one
then.
prisoner different than the
Stand over
rest.
there with your toes on that white line there. That's the way.
Hasn't that been his motto,
Good girl.
like
You'll be all
Vince?
right.
Rotten bitch! Where'd she put it?
Is he going inside as well? Bloody hell.
Police, Mr. Ferguson. We met earlier today, remember?
Yeah.
You lost something?
No, it's always like this.
Mr. Ferguson, we have information that yesterday you visited the following premises: the Ritz Fur Salon, Deuce and More Nightwear, Hot Stuff Fashions, Mitzi's Perfumery, and the Overture Bar and Grill. And we have witnesses.
Yeah, I was there, so what?
And Mr. Ferguson, at each of those places, you paid cash with money that was taken in a payroll job.
You're joking. But I borrowed that money from Monica, my wife. She sold the shop. Well, that's where the money come from, wasn't it?
Well, we'll ask her about that, won't we? I mean, after all, we know where she is. In the meantime, if you'd...
Yeah, I know.
Once again, it couldn't have happened to a nicer fella. Now he's going to see where they keep sending Monica. Well, hopefully a different place, but...
Well, your husband's been spending it.
Wouldn't know with this
a lot
show.
of it.
Has he now? Well, I wish I'd seen some of it. On another woman, I suppose.
That's correct.
Yeah, well, that's why I thumped him, see?
And he claims the money was yours. And he also mentioned the sale of the shop. But we checked that. It hasn't gone through, has it?
No. So where would he get a lot of money?
Well, supposing you tell us, eh?
Okay, I'll have a go at it. I mean, this is obviously funny money, otherwise you blokes wouldn't care, right? Well, I reckon Fred's got his hands on something, but don't ask me how. And he's been dumb enough to spread it around. He gets done, so he's trying to pin it on me out of spite. I mean, it's not enough that he puts a charge of assault on his own wife.
Again.
You know a Joyce Martin?
Sure, she's in here. Closed-mouth type. Why?
Well, we'll leave it at that for the time being, eh?
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
To be fair, it started with this blonde lady who's come in, so they'll have to go for her.
No way. What you doing?
Thinking?
Oh, come on. Someone been getting at you. That old Fletcher.
Mostly that Clements bloke.
Yeah?
He said I was a homosexual. A lesbian.
What?
Oh, and Lizzie, he said there's no hope for me.
Oh,
Everyone leaves me because I'm no good for anything.
Come on, come on.
Did he quite say that though?
This
In
has
those
been
words.
through a bad time, that's all. You got friends. Of course you have.
Who?
You got me.
And B?
You got your own Lizzie. And then, now get this. He says, how splendidly intuitive of you, the smug, supercilious. I could have slapped his face.
Yes, so you said.
Oh, am I boring you?
No.
Well, what do you think?
I think you may be jumping to conclusions. Doreen is an immature, inadequate girl. We all know that. What you have to understand is...
Why do I have to understand? Why can't I just be right?
I'm not saying you're not
She
right.
never used to be like this. What's
Just
happened?
for once.
I thought we were talking about something. I mean, discussing rationally whether or not... But I don't know what we are talking about.
The man is a callous bastard.
All right. He lacks the concern, or whatever it is you think he should have. However...
Now, don't you use that patient, sarcastic tone with me. I know all I am is splendidly intuitive, but I am not going to be patronized twice in the one day.
Why are we going on and on about this? I don't give a stuff about this. The man makes you feel small, that's your problem. My God, it's so boring.
Oh, yes. Shut up, Megan. Let's go to bed, huh?
Yeah. It's about the
See
gist
you
of it.
tomorrow, I expect. Good night, Meg.
What? No makeup? You know what? Really? That's why she might have been doing it. She might get frisky with it.
It's really shaking me, B. I feel all churned up inside. Now, come on, were you really that surprised? I suppose I always thought, but really knowing.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, did you find her? Yeah, in the cell. She was a bit upset, so I tucked her in.
Well, what's up?
Well, the shrink's been telling her a few home truths.
It's about time somebody did. There's that new bird who was at tea.
Oh, yeah, on remand. She looks like a pro.
Could be.
Won't be the first one in there.
Hi. Like your dress.
Oh, thanks.
What are they trying to pin on you, then?
Oh, it's all stupid. They reckon I was in possession of stolen money from some payroll. Don't know nothing about it.
Well, how'd they catch up with you, then?
Oh, it was this little runty bloke. Wouldn't look twice at him, and he had $8 grand. Didn't say anything about it being hot, though. I was helping him spend it, all in good faith.
Well done, love. You do not know what you've just said. You do not know what enemies you have just made. So at least the nice old lady's got a roof over her head, but is she going to do stuff to keep that roof over her head? It seems like she wanted to be sent in there. Like I said during the episode, of all the people that could bring back into the show, they had to bring that landlady in who treated mum like a piece of shit. I hated that landlady then. I hate that landlady even more now. I love her. Is her name Edie, that old lady? I love her. I love her to bits. A friend for Lizzie of her own age as well, so that's good. I don't know how it's going to end up with this other lady. You know, is Monica going to bash her senseless? I'm going to guess she will get out if she gives the information up about Fred. I'm going to guess that. Not Money, the other lady. And Money's going to be in there for a full sentence. Unless she says something about Fred, but then she's going to pin herself. Put put herself in it as well. So she can't. Sign out. So yes, we kind of had it all going in that episode. The relief about Fred finally being caught. No idea what we're going off with Meg. As the psychiatrist or whatever he has said something to her and put something in her head that, you know, it's made her so paranoid about her age and Greg's age. I've got no idea what's going on with her. She never used to be like that. We had Fred's beating, which he deserved. We now know that he deserves all these beatings after what he did. Now he's going to see what life's like for Monica in a men's prison, which I'm going to guess is going to be worse than a women's prison. Much worse. I'm going to guess, I don't know. Never been in either, never want to be in either. Why I'd get sent to a woman's prison, I'd never know. But you know, the psychiatrist seems to want to wind people up. Why does he want to see? Does he want to see what a riot's like? Does he want to see what it's like in a prison where everything's gone haywire, stuff like that? Is he going to try conversion therapy? I've got no idea. I've never seen it before. Please don't spoil anything in the chat, please. It's just weird. I mean, I thought it was a good idea to have a psychiatrist in the prison in the first place. Well, that's going tits up. Nothing to blur, nothing to bleep, thankfully. So a nice, easy episode. Well, I say easy. It's still going to take me like 2 hours to edit and like 2 hours to render. So, you know, these shows are not just watch and upload. Yep, the show might take 45 minutes, 5 minutes for me intro, outro. And then there's all the other stuff to do as well. It probably takes maybe 6 hours per show, depending on length. Between 4 to 6 hours to show to actually finalise, and that's without uploading and stuff like that. Then there's the pre-planning, the scheduling, stuff like that. There's a hell of a lot more work into this than what you think. I'm working 12 hours a day, 7 days per week. How many other jobs do that? It is a real job, believe me. I'm voluntary right now though. But yes, if you have subscribed or followed to me so far, as I go off on that tangent, thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. You're helping me out, you're helping the channel out, you're helping my mental health out. You honestly are. If you haven't, could I please ask you to consider doing so? It would really help me out on YouTube or Dailymotion. To my Patreon members who do get exclusive shows, which will be up on the screen right now, because I keep forgetting what the hell they are. 8 per month right now, going up to 12 per month later this year. And if editing allows, I will be putting a long running show there as well. I don't want to get too bogged down on editing, you know, that I can't get enough out. I'd really like to get in front, hopefully I can. And they also get ad-free and uncensored shows as well. Nothing to blame in this episode, like I said, but a lot of other shows have had blurs, have had bleeps, stuff like that. Unless it's a X-rated scene, a triple X-rated scene, then everything will be in Patreon. And you can also commission shows and buy me a coffee as well, so if I can't schedule anything in, I'll do those shows straight away and you'll get early access to them. Because it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. But please don't be commissioning triple X shows because I'll have to refuse, I'm afraid. So with that, I shall sign out and move on to the next one and hope to see you there. Goodbye.